the real story of the Brown v. Board of Education Mural project. It started back in 2002. My son, who is Charles Jean-Baptiste II, was down in Australia and New Zealand, and he was asked a question of what is the Brown v. Board of Education versus v. Board of Education of Topeka by a young fella from down under. And he's planning to say, to be honest with you, I don't know much about it, but my dad lives in Kansas and he's involved with the NAACP, and I will check with him when he gets back so he can educate me, and then I can probably relay that information on to you. And I want to see what was in the Capitol in terms of maybe a mural or historical projected, but to my surprise, there was only a 8 by 11 or 7 by 11 sheet of paper, and it was actually tarnished. So a thought came to mind. I said, such of a significant decision that has been explored by other people throughout the world, and yet we have nothing to show other than in textbooks and very rarely given the significance of that whole decision. So one day I went to the state capitol looking for someone that would assist me in terms of what to do. I ran across a lady, Carol Campbell. She said, "Young man, what are you doing? What are you looking for?" I said, "Ms. Campbell, my name is Charles, and I'm the president of the Kansas State of Conference and AACP." And I sat down with her about 15 minutes and explained to her what I was thinking of. I said, Miss Campbell, we have nothing to show people that come in the Capitol building about the Brown versus Topeka Board of Education. She said, "You know what? I know the man to talk to." And she pointed me to Senator Hensley. And he pursued from there. And he pursued it to the point that it passed through the Senate. But when it got to the House of Representatives, it stalled. It got stalled. And at the same time, I had met another representative from Kansas, Ms. Valdine Wynn, and had the bill passed through the legislation, through the House of Representatives. And of all the senators, the representatives voted, there was less than three. Three representatives that did not vote on it, and it went through. And on May 17, 2010, Governor Mark Parkinson signed the bill that it would be a mural to commemorate the 1954 Supreme Court decision of Brown v. Board of Topeka, Brown v. versus the Board of Education. And this is where the mural is at, the raising of fund. Fund has been raised by a 501c3 Brown v. Board of Education SB 54. And I can assure you it will be done. The artist has presented his protocol or his package to the committee, and the committee has voted on it, and it's been worked on. And fund has been raised, not just not just by the Brown Mural Project SB54, by other groups too, which will be administered by a special committee at the state level. Well, with the formulation, the establishment of a 501c3, individual can make donation, tax-deductible contribution. And those donations can be mailed to the Brown Mural Project SB 54, P.O. Box 3042, Shawnee, Kansas 66203. And I myself can be reached at 913-558-1338. But the most important thing that has to be accomplished is the sponsoring, the funding of this activity. Freedom, civil rights doesn't come cheap. You pay for what you get, and what we're getting is knowledge that will remain with all of us forever. Thank you. Thank you.